Hey guys, today's class is going to be a chill, grounding flow. And yeah, we're just going to go through it. So follow along. I hope you enjoy the class. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't even care about the just subscribe, guys. Just subscribe. Yeah, I'm super excited about this class. This one is good if you're just kind of trying to rest a little bit. It's still going to be hard, but it's much more about relaxing tension and kind of letting go. So that's going to be this class, probably like 20 minutes or so. Good luck, guys. So we're going to get started in child's pose. Take your knees about mat distance apart, or maybe a little bit less. Just walk your hands forward. Try to have your big toes to touch. And then I want you to just drop your forehead down onto the mat. So drop it down. Find the position that works for you. And then just start to breathe here. Feeling air go in and out through your nostrils. Feeling the hands on the floor, your shoulders, your back. Feel your hips sinking down towards the heels. And taking whichever variation with your arms you like. So the arms can go alongside the body. You could take the hands in a prayer behind your neck or just overhead. And kind of have the thighs maybe even a little closer so you feel the ribs supported by the thighs. This is child's pose, a nice restful position. And try to be at play here, resting, relaxing, not forcing the position. And then really tune into your breath, breathing in and out through your nose. Nice and smooth breaths here. And then you'll just make your way all the way up to tabletop. Hands are shoulder distance. And maybe the legs are about hip distance, the knees are down, the toes can be tucked or untucked. Just start to move around a little bit here. Get used to being on the hands. And then inhale, lift your gaze up and drop your belly. On an exhale, draw the navel in and start to round the back, curling everything, and this is cat pose. On an inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. This is cow. Exhale, starting to round from the base of the pelvis, then the back. 2 more rounds on your own. Inhale for cat. Exhaling for cat. You guys know what I'm saying. Maybe I messed it up. Cow, cat, whatever. Inhale, lift your gaze up. And exhale, round. And from here, I just want you to cross your legs. Couple options. So, depending on how your hips feel, there's an option to take the block. Yeah, let's do it. So take the block. Just slide it underneath the hips. And what we're doing here is we're making our hips go a little bit higher to help relax the knees. Instead of having the hips lower than the knees, sit up nice and tall, ground down. Hands can rest on your knees. The palms can be turned up or turned down. Hands can rest in your lap. Close your eyes and breathe there. And think about just lifting your spine up, reaching the crown of the head towards the ceiling. A nice and erect position. And then just bring your hands to heart center. Feel your thumbs and then press the thumbs into your chest a little bit, your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale. This is Namaste position. Hands at heart center. This is really quite a meditative position. Just tuning in with your body. You can blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms up. And I just want you to take an exhale, open twist towards the right. Take the left hand on the knee maybe, the right fingertips down, And just look a little bit over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to center, maybe reaching the arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Right hand grabs the knee, left fingertips. Inhale, get long. Exhale, look over. And then just come back to center. And then from here, maybe just lift the hips up. We're going to make our way into Virasana. So there's a couple of variations with the block. I'll show you just no block at first. You can just sit your hips on your heels. Otherwise, I like to take my block, level 2, slide it between the ankles, and then sit up in my block so I'm in this nice upright position. And same thing here. You can rest the hands, turn the palms up. If you have another block, I would love for you to locate it. Once you locate your block, and this can be done with your imagination, you can just do it just like that. Or you can not have a block underneath you and use that one. But if you have to, it'd be really nice. And I want you to bring the block into your chest and squeeze the block like this. Shoulders down the back. Press into the hands a little bit. Yeah, imagine you're squeezing the block, like you're trying to break it apart, but not too much tension. And then just start to slowly straighten the arms. Now notice what your ribs want to do. So notice as you extend and you're squeezing so much, does the belly kind of just like fall out? Try to keep the core engaged, the navel in. And then super slowly, keeping the core engaged, the front ribs down, start to lift the block up. If I have pit stains, I apologize. And then just go to your degree. So don't go super far where you start to arch. Go to your degree. Keep everything nice and long. And then slowly move the block back down. Gaze at it. Breathe in. Inhale, start to reach your block up. Moving really slowly. Keep on trying to squeeze it. And then this time, I just want you to bend your arms to 90 degrees. And just hold here. Keep on trying to squeeze the block. Feel the biceps start to fire. Straighten the block towards the ceiling. And then slowly bring it down. Pull the block into your chest. Rest the hands of the block in your lap. We're going to do one more round. And I really want you to think about squeezing this block. We're creating external rotation. So we're kind of turning our pinkies in. And then we're going to make our way into that position. All right, let's go once more. Straighten the block, press it, slowly start to lift. Inhale. Go to your degree, don't force it. Keep the front ribs down. And then start to bend the elbows like a headstand or dolphin pose. That's what we're working towards. Hold here, fire the arms. Keep on external rotation. Turning the pinkies in, squeezing the block. Slowly straighten towards the ceiling. Lower the block. Whew. That's hard work. I don't care who you are. Just set your block aside, lift your hips up. Remove the one from beneath you. We're going to come back to tabletop. From tabletop, just inhale, lift your gaze up. Exhale around, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. This is your basic inversion for all yoga classes. Kind of like home base. So take a moment to just move around in your dog. What's up, dog? Sorry if that wasn't funny. Have your index fingers straight forward or the hands a little bit turned out. And you can feel the external rotation here. Little bend in the knees, especially near the beginning. Tilting the hips up, hips towards the ceiling. Wrap the triceps back, pressing into the front two knuckles and the thumb. The gaze can be at the toes or the center of the mat. Couple breaths here. And then inhale, roll forward to plank pose. And we can just set the knees down, just like that. Lean the shoulders forward. Start to bend your elbows towards your ribs, all the way onto your back. Untuck your toes. Bring your forehead down. Take the arms alongside you. You just bring a cheek down too. Feel your heart beating into the ground. And then bring your chin on the mat. Inhale up, cobra, small one. Exhale back down. Sorry guys, this isn't cobra. This is a Shalabhasana, locust pose. That's on me. Bring your chin back on the mat. Inhale up, locust. Shoulder blades towards the hips. Lifting the feet. Keep the back of the neck long. Back down. This time, bring the hands underneath the wrists, pressing into the thumbs, Hasta Bandha, suctioning out the center of your palm. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, back down. This time, Cobra or Up Dog. Inhale, Cobra, or knees, shins, thighs lift. Exhaling, Downward Facing Dog. From Down Dog, step your feet together and then just lift your right leg hip height. Have a little bend in the right knee, press through the right heel. I want you to start to roll your body forward and then bring the right knee to the outside of the right arm and then step the right foot outside of the right hand. Ooh, you have the option to always drop the left knee here. Make sure your right knee tracks in line with the right big toe or the second toe, and then just reach your chest forward. Breathing here. You can have the left knee down or lift it again. And then from here, we're going to walk our fingertips forward just like this. So reaching the chest out really long. You could have the palms down if it's too much to be on the fingertips. Maybe we're lifting the back knee. We're pressing into the right foot. Inhale, get long. 3 breaths here. Walk the hands back in. Left hand down. Option to turn the left fingertips a little bit out. And then I want you to reach your right arm straight up. Keep the engagement in the legs. Try to even out the weight between the feet and the hand. Slowly start to reach your right arm over, or just take a half bind, nice and chill. Otherwise, have the right bicep a little bit in front of your face. 3 breaths here. Then I want you to look to the floor and step your left foot all the way over the right and just fold over towards the left. Dropping your head. And then uncross your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. Drop your arms. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the floor, step back to plank pose, either down dog with or without a vinyasa. Stepping the feet together, reaching the left leg out nice and long. Little bend in the right knee. Flex the left heel, press down. Left knee goes into the chest, roll forward, inhale. Left knee towards the left arm and set it to the outside of the left hand. Option to always drop the right knee. And kind of just hang out in your lizard lunge for a moment. Find the position that works for your body. Feel the right hip start to open. And then from here, maybe lifting the back knee, just walking the fingertips a bit forward. Breathing through it. Firing up the muscles by pressing down into the ground, reaching the chest out nice and long. Walk the right hand in, and then just reach your left arm straight up. Find the stack of the shoulders, keep on pressing into the feet. Maybe reach the left arm overhead. Maybe a half bind instead. And then just look to the floor and you're going to step your right foot all the way over your left. Fold over towards the right as you straighten the legs. Bending where you need. Uncross your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Drop your arms. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Hands to floor, stepping back to plank pose. Down dog with or without a vinyasa. Step the feet together. Lift the right leg. Bring the right knee into your chest. Tap the right knee to the right elbow. The left elbow. Nice work. Step to a low lunge. But just keep the left hand down. Reach the right arm up like before. Good. Lift your back knee. Ooh. Have a good connection to the left hand. And then I want you to swivel your feet all the way to a side plank. So you can stagger the feet like this if this feels all right. You can always drop your left knee, end up in this position. Or you can have the feet stacked right on top of one another. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Plank pose. Downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg lifts. Left knee into the chest, roll forward. Left knee to the left elbow. Then the right elbow. Step through for a low lunge. Keep the right arm down. Start to turn the chest open. Lift the back knee. Maybe you just swivel your feet all the way to a staggered side plank. Having the knee down. Or have your feet stacked. Try to flex the feet if they're stacked. Keep on pressing into the thumb side of the hand, the front 2 knuckles. Come back to plank pose. Downward facing dog. And then from here, just set your knees to the ground. You can sit onto the heels if that feels all right. Grab your block. If you don't have a block, I just want you to interlace your fingers like this. Whew. But if you have a block, you're going to take the block just like we did at the beginning of the class and hold it like this. We're setting up for dolphin pose. We're going to take 5 breaths in it. So grab your block. Try not to squeeze it. Just have the hands in some sort of an L. Press down into the forearms. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees. Ooh, hips up and back. Pressing down. Feel the engagement. Walk the feet in. Drop the head a little bit. Little bend in the knees. And you can walk your feet into your degree, but try to keep the length in the back. Don't worry about the aesthetics of the pose. Worry about how it feels in your body. 3 more breaths here, nice and smooth. And then just set the knees down. Set your block off to the side. Kick your legs out to the side. Lie onto your back. Just lie down. Bend the knees. With the fingers, just graze your ankles. Turn the palms up. And then press down through the heels. Inhale, lift the hips. Bridge pose. The eyes can relax or close here. Smooth breathing. And just bring the hips back down to the floor. If you have a block, maybe today we'll take a supported bridge. Otherwise, options are wheel pose, bringing the hands like that, pressing up into your bridge, your wheel. Otherwise, lift the hips, press into the heels. Take the block on level 1 or level 2 underneath your low back, your sacrum. Close your eyes and just rest here. Really anything that's about the size of a block you can place under the hips. Feeling the belly relax. Start to open a bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Press down, lift your hips up, grab your block and remove it. Set your hips down. Just take Supta Baddha Konasana. Heels and the balls of the feet together. Maybe the left hand on the heart, the right hand on your belly. From here, come into happy baby. So just grab your shins or the sides of your feet and flex them a whole lot. Try not to round here. Flex the feet, pull down on the legs. You can rock a little bit side to side. Or just stay here, nice and stationary. Hug the knees into your chest. Grab the backs of your thighs. Roll your way up to seated. Nice work. Whew. Sit nice and tall, ground down. This is Dandasana. You're like an L or staff pose. And I just want you to pull the left heel in towards your butt. Keep on sitting up tall. Reach your right arm up, inhale. Exhale, twist towards the left. Right arm hugs the left knee. Just reach your left arm back and gaze over your left shoulder for Mariyachasana C. Keep the right foot nice and flexed. Ground through the sitting bones. Not forcing the bend here. Using our internal muscles to twist our way open. Come back to center. Left leg extends. Pull the right heel in towards your butt. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist it across. Reach the right arm back. You can have the right fingertips. So a little micro bend in the right elbow. Gaze over the right shoulder. And breathe there. And then just come back to center. From here, we're going to take a Sukhasana, forward fold. So cross one of the shins in front, doesn't really matter which. I'm going to go with my left shin in front first, my right leg behind. Try to get the legs in this nice little bundle, so crossing in the center of the shins. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Couple breaths here. Come up to seated. Take the other shin in front. Cross in the center of the shins. Ground down through the sitting bones. Inhale. Exhale. Stay or fold forward. Come back up to seated. And then I want you to bring your legs like this. And have your hands a little bit behind you. Fingers can be turned out. And we're just going to take some hip swivels. So bring the knees this way. Bring them the other. This way. The other. This way. And the other. We'll do it 2 more times either side. So 4. Maybe that was 6. I don't know, guys. I'm not good at math or counting. Roll your mat over like this. We're going to do frog pose. And if you have carpet, maybe you don't even need the mat. But if you have a mat, yeah, use it. Okay? So bring the inner knees and inner ankles down like this. Boom. Have your knees in line with one another. And then just go onto your elbows. Just like that. Go to your degree. Don't force anything. Maybe you rest the head down. Slowly come up onto your hands. Unroll to one side. Unroll your mat. Whew. We're going to have 2 options here. Actually, no options quite yet, guys. I was being silly. Alright. So I want you to extend the left leg out, bring your right foot in. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over the left leg. This is Janu Shirshasana. Release it. Extend your right leg out. Bring the left foot in. Sit up tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Release it. Come back up to seated. And then super slowly, you're just gonna lie down onto your back. To finish the class, we're gonna have two options. So either you could grab your block or maybe not. So that's up to you. And you can just slide the block underneath your sacrum, lift the leg straight up, and take a supported waterfall just like this for a minute or two. Otherwise, if you're interested in what we were working on with the dolphin, the prep in the beginning, we can try a headstand today. So if you have a wall, totally use the wall, especially if you've never done this before. You need to be really firm in your foundation. So if you feel like you're not strong enough to do this, it's just not your time yet. Don't worry about that. Like, keep on working dolphin. If you feel strong in your dolphin, you have good press through the elbows, you're lifting the hips up, maybe you can try it. Yeah, so I'll walk you guys through it. Start off on the knees. I want you to interlace your fingers like this. Hide your bottom pinky and imagine you're holding something in your hand. A small whatever you're holding. And then I want you to just bring your elbows onto the floor. Forearm is down. And the same setup as dolphin, but this time we're just going to bring the top of our head already. Let's set up like dolphin. Come into dolphin. Boom. Walk the feet into your degree. So get pretty close. And then I want you to place the top of the head down just like that. Imagine you're holding something in your hands. Walk the knees in. Pull one heel towards your butt. Pull the other. And then your knees are in this tuck position. From here, I want you to straighten your legs. Try not to bring the legs too far this way. That might lead to falling. So you can point the feet or flex them like this. And we're going to try to hold this for about a minute. Try to press into the forearm so there's not a lot of weight on the head. Any point you can go down and rest in child's pose. Smooth breathing. Maybe you can make shapes with your legs, if that's something you like to do. About 30 more seconds. You can come down at any time. Ten more seconds. And super slowly bring the legs to the floor. Rest in child's pose. That's tough work, guys. You earned that rest. And you can just kick the legs off to the side. Lie down. Nice work. Fix your shorts or your yoga pants if you need. Hug the right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg out. Inhale. Exhale, twist it across your body. Reach the right arm out. Gaze over the right shoulder. Come back to center. Switch sides. Left knee in, right leg out. Inhale. Exhale, twist it across. Reach the left arm out. You can gaze over the left shoulder. Come back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. On an exhale, Shavasana. Lie down. Just finishing our class, with a little bit of a nap. Let go of any special breathing. Just breathe naturally. And it's nice just to be grateful and just happy to be alive at the end. Glad you got on your mat today. Thank you for practicing with me. And you can just rest there for however long you need. Maybe a minute, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10. Understanding that it's okay to rest, it's okay to relax. With yoga, we can really calm the mind and just learn to love ourselves on our journey. Stay here for however long you like, or join your hands at heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale. Namaste.